Well, hello guys, it's Chris, your YouTube daddy here. It's Thursday. I don't know what time it is. No idea. And it looks like it's going to start raining. Looks like it's going to start raining quite heavy. I've just dropped my daughter off and my granddaughter off at some club thing. And I'm going to pick them back up later. So I thought we'd have a quick drive before it starts raining. It definitely looks like it's going to start raining. What's the weather? Oh, it's half past 6. So where shall we go for a drive? Let's go to some areas you've never been before. I don't think we've been down here before. Let's go down here. I've got a bit of time to kill now. So this is a typical residential area here in Blackpool. With lots and lots of potholes. And we'll just wait for the taxi driver. So see if you can keep up with where I'm going, guys, on the roads I'm going on, because I have no idea myself. I'm just randomly driving down roads now and seeing where I'm ending up and what's around. Because I know a lot of people like to see the back streets and the more residential side of Blackpool rather than the touristy commercial side of Blackpool. Because obviously that's what most people know about Blackpool, is just the tourist side rather than the resident side. And it is quite a big residential area, Blackpool. The actual tourist part that most people know is only a fraction of the size of Blackpool. As I've said on a number of occasions, when I first moved to Blackpool 20 years ago, I assumed that I knew Blackpool. I hadn't got a clue. Because there's all these side streets and back streets and all that. I still haven't got a clue, to be fair. I've got a better idea now. Now, obviously, as you're aware, you know I go, when we're up for elections and stuff like that, I go out canvassing a lot of these areas. I know we're on Central Drive now. The posher end of Central Drive. Central Drive built into basically split into two. This side of the traffic lights where I am is quite nice houses, and then when you go the other side of Central Drive, which I'm just heading towards now, this is where you get more commercial and a little bit rougher. I'm not trying to be disparaging or anything like that, but that's just a fact of life. So this is where you start getting your lower end of the housing market, and you get a lot more commercial properties as well, and a lot more barbers. So we'll turn this way, see what's down here. I know there's a place down here, there's an ice cream place that, because I've been down here before and bought slush, where you can buy slush and ice cream. But it was a while ago, so let's see if that's still here. Like a little industrial units down here. Yeah, so we've got some industrial units here. Yep, we've just gone past it, that's where the ice creams were. Motor Zone Northwest. Ooh, so it's obviously some kind of car place. Tildy Social Club, I've been in there. What I'll do is I'll just reverse back a little bit. See, you can see it there. There you go. That's Tildy Social Club. I've only been in there for a meeting once. But I've never drank in there or anything like that. It's obviously the local social club. And it was quite a while ago, to be fair. Oh. Some random person coming on one of them random. You gotta love that. He's got some kind of electric scooter and he's got a skull and crossbones flag on it. So he thinks he's a gangster type person who's riding around with an electric scooter. I could understand if we rode around on a Harley Davidson or something like that, but an electric scooter, come on. This is Grasmere Road on the left hand side, but we're not going that way, we're going straight across. And we're going inland a little bit now. It is quite interesting when you drive around to see the different style of houses and how you have more affluent areas quite close to the more rougher areas. It's like that everywhere, to be fair. This is Park Road we're just crossing now. I have been canvassing around this area. This is, from a ward point of view, this is Horside, I think. And if we drive down here, if I remember right, we should end up at Stanley Park, I think. So if we go straight over here, I think this will end us down at Stanley Park. Let's go and have a look anyway. Stanley Park is really nice. I've still not been round Stanley Park. We'll have a drive around Stanley Park. It's very pleasant. Can't work out what road this is. Oh, it could be Whitegate Drive, this. I think this is Whitegate Drive, actually. I think. Yes, that's Whitegate Drive we just crossed over. Now, I know we're certainly heading towards Stanley Park. There seems to be a football pitch across the road from me. So this certainly looks like a park type place. Lots of trees and green and stuff like that. So we'll turn left here. Yeah, so it's Stanley Park on my right hand side. Yeah, it seems to be lots of things going on here. And just on my right hand side at the moment is Stanley Park Sports Centre. And what I can see at Stanley Park, there seems to be lots of kids and stuff to play on, climbing frames. So look at that massive, look at that car. It's a cool car, isn't it? There actually seems to be lots of things going on in Stanley Park at the moment. There's golfing ranges, there's climbing frames, West Park Kindergarten. Because Stanley Park covers quite a large area. Let's go and have a look, see what's in here. I have no idea what's in here. Barry's Beds. Well, Barry's Beds are in here, apparently. These gates will be locked overnight. Private land, no dog walking. Okay, so what is this? Don't quite know what it is. What is around here? Could be a cricket pitch or something. Oh, it looks like a cricket pitch, maybe. I'll just show you. You'll be able to see it there. It looks like, I think it's a cricket pitch. There's definitely something going on because there's marquees all the way over it. There's portable toilets being put up over there. So there's definitely something going on here. Is it a cricket pitch? I'm trying to see. Yeah, I think it's a cricket pitch because I'm just looking at the car here. That's got Blackpool Cricket Club on it. So we've just found the cricket club, which I didn't know was here. But there seems to be strange. So you've got a specialist showroom place here as well. You've got Barry's beds, and you've got a cricket pitch all in the same area. This is strange. Unless, actually no, I think I know what it is. It's Blackpool Cricket Club, and I think it's sponsored by these people. That would make sense, because it just seemed a bit silly to have a bed place down here. So we found the cricket club, which I didn't know was here. So if you're into cricket and you want a game of cricket, we now know where the cricket club is. Not that I'm going to play cricket. I've not played cricket since I was at school, so that's quite a few years ago. So there we go, guys. That's the exclusive. We found the cricket club to start with, which is sponsored by Barry's Beds. And not initially, I thought Barry's Beds was there. I'm just going to drive to this sports centre here, because I just can see on the corner of the sports centre there seems to be a massive kids climbing frame. Well, that's what it looks like anyway, so I'm just going to go and have a quick look. For those who don't know anything about Blackpool, where I'm going now, this is where they had the count from the election last week, or the week before, whenever it was, about a week and a half ago. This was the sports centre where they did the election. I'm just going to park in here. I'm just going to point the car here, because I saw there seems to be some kind of massive climbing frame or something. And this is on the periphery of Stanley Park. So high ropes, this is what it is. I don't know what it is, but if I park up close, there we go. If you're interested in it, you'll be able to freeze frame it, and you'll be able to read all about it. But it seems to be a massive climbing frame. Looks quite cool, actually. Wouldn't mind having a go in that myself. And that's to the side of, to the left-hand side of the sports centre, which is on Stanley Park. I don't know how you get into it or anything like that, but so I'll say this is Blackpool Sports Centre, which is on Stanley Park, or on the side of Stanley Park anyway. So I was in here overnight the other week for the count, and it looked quite nice, to be fair, inside. A typical sports centre, tennis, all that kind of stuff, badminton, football. I don't remember seeing a swimming pool. I could be wrong, but I don't remember seeing a swimming pool in there. It's a council run one anyway. And if you've got an electric car, not that anybody in Blackpool has got an electric car, but there's an electric car charging point. And there seems to be lots of climbing frames, the kids playing football and stuff like that on the edge. Quite cool. To be fair, it's not a bad day at all. So far we found the cricket club we didn't know about and a massive climbing frame. So if you do come on holiday with the kids and you want to do something less touristy and a little bit different, why not bring them down to Stanley Park? Because there seems to be plenty going on here. You can just see the size of Stanley Park as I'm driving around it. It is absolutely enormous. And you can't really see, because Stanley Park's to the left of me, so you can't really see what's going on. but there's lots of football matches going on in there, and this seems to be a car park for it. So let's go and have a look down in this car park. This is where people are parked here. Let me just turn around so this dude can get out. Is there some roadworks here? Can I go that way? I don't know. We're about to find out, aren't we? I can't get out this way. But I can turn round and I can actually show you the park itself as I turn round. So there we go. This is the side of the park. Now, if you see over there, you can see in the. I'll just zoom in a little bit. There we go. I'll just zoom in a little bit now. Over there, where you can see all the football pitches and all that lot. That's where we've just come from. The sports centre. So they're obviously attached to the sports centre. I can also see a skateboarding park. I think it's a skateboarding park on there. Fair play to the council. There does seem to be an awful lot of things for the kids to do here. Absolutely fair play to the council. I didn't know about this place. I knew it was here, but I didn't know all the facilities it had. Like I say, it seems to be able to park here as well. Anyway, that's enough of trees and grass. Let's head back to civilization, to the concrete jungle. There's only so much trees and grass you can get. Let's go up to here. Let's see what's down here. Is this just a dead end? I have no idea. This is just a random. Oh, this is just a turnaround. This is quite a nice little place to live, isn't it? Look at this. It's like Spanish type stuff. This is definitely a little cul-de-sac, a very small cul-de-sac. This is better anyway, because now you can see exactly what I was talking about on Stanley Park. Now I'm pointing this way. There we go. If you turn right here, I'm going left now, but if you turn right there and then left at the roundabout, that'll take you to the Victoria Hospital. So Stanley Park is basically by the side of the Victoria Hospital. So it's just called the Vic round here, but it's obviously the Victoria Hospital. Let's go this way, let's see what's up here. We're going on an adventure, we're going on an adventure. This could be the way we came in, actually. Not sure. I think this is the way we came in. Oh yeah, I think it is. I do like these random drives. I'm doing it while I can, to be fair, because within another week and a half, it's going to be late nights and early mornings every day for me. Oh, I just saw a squirrel. Oh, did you stop the video just where I was? Yeah. So at about 18 minutes 40 seconds, yeah, and you'll see a squirrel running across the road, a little grey squirrel, an urbanised squirrel. You don't see many squirrels around here. He's gone off to find his nuts. So if we turn right here, so we're now back in civilization, and we'll see what's to the right. Now this is Park Road, so we came across here where we came in, so we're turning to the right now. And we've just gone past Knox Grove. Don't think I'm clever that I know where I am. I'm just reading the signs as I'm going past them. And a few shops around here. And what we're going to do is we're going to end up, because we started off at the one side of Central Drive, didn't we, the nicer end of Central Drive. We're now going to end up back at the other side of Central Drive, the side of Central Drive which is just off Chapel Street and Palatine Road and stuff like that. So on my right hand side is the University Centre, Blackpool University Centre. And according to a sign there, there's a degree starting this September. I think I might be a bit old to take a degree now. To be fair, I left school with no qualifications anyway, and I've still got no qualifications. So I think I'm a little bit old for qualifications now. So we're now on Palatine Road. And I'm sure most of you know where we are now. Right at the bottom of here on the right hand side is Barrett's, the DIY place. We spoke about this before. And there's a few bed and breakfasts along here. Not that many operating anymore. It used to be full of them. It used to be absolutely full of them. And we're just going to turn left here, and you know exactly where we are now. And we're going to go down Chapel Street, but we're going to go down the other way round. So we're going to go down this way here, one of these cheeky little local shortcuts. And we're going to go past the Old Brunswick Club. See, this was one of these affiliated working men's clubs. Used to be very, very popular back in the day. I don't know what they do. Room available for hire. So they obviously still do something. Is it open anymore? I don't think it's open anymore. It's certainly not a working men's club anymore. So this is one of these cheeky little shortcuts. And we've got Donna's Dream House on my right hand side, and that new car park that's still not open directly ahead of me. And now we're on Chapel Street. And we've just come off K Street. And you know exactly where we are now. Back to civilization, away from them silly trees and stuff like that. Back to civilization. So this will take us straight towards Central Pier. Now this is where everybody's going, oh, I've been there, I know where I am now. Yeah, not that many people about at the moment, which I wouldn't expect there to be. I would say it's nearly 10 to 7 now. Lot of stuff closed. Pat's Bingo's open. I know it's the only bingo at the moment that's open at the moment. Hardly anybody in there, maybe half a dozen people in there. And you know where we are now. Well, I hope you enjoyed that trip. I'm not going to bore you anymore because obviously you've been down this time so many times. And we'll finish it off outside the Craggy Don. So we're here at the Craggy Don, right on the prom. Near Manchester Square. And don't forget, guys, if you like this video, hit that like button, don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell. And I'll take you to places you've not been before. And is there anywhere in Blackpool you want me to have a drive around while I've got the time? Because very shortly I'm not going to have the time. Speak to you later, guys, and thanks a lot for watching.